Welcome to the Vicious 11 podcast. I'm your guy, Almighty Mac, and today we are talking about Antonio Brown and the new rape allegations that have just come out about him and a supposed personal trainer that he dealt with that says that he raped her over three different times in the span of 2 years from 2017 and 2018 and then into 2019, supposedly. Okay, so let's talk about this. Do I believe that Antonio Brown raped this woman three times? I just don't know. But let's take a look at some of as far as the evidence and factors. She says she was raped three times, but she never reported it. Okay. Antonio Brown was supposed to invest in her company, as far as be a partner in it and to basically help her business expand. But that soon changed due to whatever happened. And after that, now she's saying that he raped her, but it's not a criminal case. It's a civil case that we're dealing with. So you were raped, but you don't want him to go to jail. You just want to settle out of court for money. And this is the same guy that was supposed to invest in your company. So this kind of looks like it's just about the money. Not saying nothing to the victim, but these are those kind of cry wolf situations now that's really putting a cloth over the real victims. You have women now where a man doesn't invest in your company, you had a sexual relationship that was probably consensual, and now you say that he raped you three different times. So why would you not report it? He's a star. At the time when these reports or these rapes supposedly happened, this was at the peak of the Me Too movement. So it's kind of fuzzy in between. You have to, kind of look at it to where it's okay. Were you really a victim, or do you really need a payday? When you start looking at these type of things, you start looking and you kind of start to feel sorry for the real victims because you're watching this in real time where real victims are probably sitting back like, oh my God, only if it was that easy to just lie about it and not have to live through it. They had to actually live through it. Now you have a bunch of women that are suing men on rape cases for civil matters. Like, when did rape become a civil matter? I've not understand. There's been a paradigm switch in the entire legal process to where now rape has become more of a civil suit than anything. How is that? Rape was always supposed to be considered a criminal case, not a civil suit. So if you say a guy raped you and you're only bringing forth a civil case, like, what credibility is there to the rape when you say, okay, well, this guy raped me, he forcibly held me down, and he did all types of crazy sexual things to me, and they say, okay, well, we're going to go arrest this guy, and you say, no, can he cut me a check and I'll be cool? Like, yeah, man, it was traumatizing. Like, I went through, I was beaten, I was held down, I was raped and all that, but he's not supposed to go to jail. Just have him cut me a check and I'll be okay. What are we talking about, people? These type of things, this is what's destroying, this is what they're exactly trying to stop. Real victims, this is going to push them back into the dark because every time somebody gets a couple of negative headlines, there's all of a sudden a woman that pops out and says, hey, guess what? And he raped me. Oh, really? Okay, so we're going to prosecute this guy criminally. No. Don't prosecute him criminally, because if you prosecute him criminally, I don't get any money. I want the money. He raped me. I don't want him locked up. I want the money. I don't want justice. I want money. This is the problem that's going on. So do I believe that this woman is lying? Time will tell, but it will reveal itself. But there needs to be another paradigm switch that's going on as far as in America, which is equal rights and equal punishment. Because when a woman lies about somebody raping her, just for a civil suit to get a check, she should be prosecuted for that, because on behalf of the real victims who actually live through the horror and the torture, not the women that lie about it to get a check. This is Almighty Mac, man. You guys might not like what I'm saying, but take the cloth off and just pay attention. For the victims out there, if you're a real rape victim and you're listening to this, when you lived through that horror and that torture, you wanted justice. You wanted that person gone so they can't never do nothing to somebody like that again. Did the first thing you think about was, hey, I can get paid from being raped? No, I don't think you did. And this is a total disservice to real victims. It's Almighty Mac, baby. Vicious 11 Sports Podcast. You might hate what I'm saying, but the truth is always unaccepted. Have a good day, man. Everybody be safe. Vicious 11, baby.